Welcome to Apparitions Paranormal. Monster spirits, Cal, or Joe's, or Jose, or whatever your name is. Do you understand me?
Under legend, they see children playing and giggling, they hear giggling, and they said they've seen soldiers.
Did you hear that? Dolls.
I heard them, no. That's what I was thought.
Okay, let's go back one more time.
This
is right off the raw here.
Is there an adult back there?
Did you hear that? Pretty clear, I'd say. And that's just right off the right out the gate. So we're going to have to analyze this really carefully.
Is there an adult back there?
Did you hear that? Pretty clear, I'd say. And that's just right off right out the gate. So we're gonna have to analyze this really carefully for.
Now, if you carefully look, you'll notice that in the first two pictures, it's a picture of our investigator, Crystal. She's wearing a long-sleeved black shirt. You'll also notice that your mother is wearing a long-sleeved pink shirt. And then the roommate that you have temporarily staying with you, that gal is wearing a lighter-colored shirt, but notice there's no sleeves on the shirt whatsoever up top. It's a sleeveless tank top-like shirt. And notice that the apparition that we caught in the doorway actually has a sleeve, and it looks like she's in a spring or a summer dress. And these are the things that make us believe that this particular woman that was in the door doesn't belong. She doesn't match anybody's clothing that was at the residence that were of the female persuasion. And because she doesn't match any female that was at the site, the question has to be asked, who is she? What is she doing there? And actually, she doesn't belong. She doesn't belong there.
Reported that same person that I described, and I was wondering if you could tell me what your name is. You know, like a wall around it. Yeah. Now, I wonder if you can see anything interesting or out of the ordinary in that picture.
In the glass in the case.
You see it?
Mm-hmm.
If you notice, there is nobody, and we're going to show you two others that were taken in succession shortly after this. This is in the church. When we pull in, move it down, you can see somebody sitting in the pew reflected in the glass. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Though you don't see them sitting in the pew,
mm-hmm.
And they would be sitting right about here.
Yeah.
Starts right off with it.
Starts right off and plain, very plain.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, next. You heard that one?
Yeah.
She did.
That's amazing.
Okay. Now I got it. Okay. Now I got it. Notice that there's a Humboldt star. Notice that there's a Humboldt star. Well, if you want to continue to talk
they got right up to here, and I went in front of the elevator. It kind of formed higher, and then it wiggled up. And I kept walking towards it. I got right up to here, and I went in front of the elevator.
Yeah, if you're exposed to high EMF levels, it can actually cause you to hallucinate, to hear things, to see things, and it's just because of the field.
Yeah.
It's actually messing with your brain. Yeah, if you're exposed to high EMF levels, it can actually cause you to hallucinate, to hear things, to see things, and it's just because of the field.
Yeah.
It's actually messing with your brain. What was that? Did you say something? What was that? Did you say something? Awfully quiet. Awfully quiet.
It became even brighter and more defined, and it moved up towards the top, and then up. As I got closer, I went up in front of the elevator and just shut off. It became even brighter and more defined, and it moved up towards the top, and then up. As I got closer, I went up in front of the elevator.
Almost inclined to think that there might be something
That's right there.
that might go through that wall.
Out front.
Almost inclined to think that there might be something
That's right there.
that might go through that wall.
Out front.
Superwoman. Superwoman.
Make it clear.
Can you make it clear? You think so? Can you do me a favor? Can you turn the lights on? What was that? In case you haven't noticed, we do have the other box going. Can you speak into that one for me?
can just move the laser.
Did you move the laser?
Can you move it a little bit more? Could you move it so it's pointed directly at me? It's kind of a fun game.
Yeah.
Could you do that?
How often do you get to play with lasers?
Could you move it my direction? I swear the lights are moving.
They are moving. It's like I can see them sparkle.
Yeah, that's just catching the dust in the air.
Oh, that's still cool looking.
It is cool looking, like thousands of little stars.
Yeah.
Is that you that's moving the laser? Can you move it again? Can you move it toward me? Can you move it away
Whoa.
from me? There were actually a lot of things that a lot of EVPs, but they were so, you could tell they were there, but they were so faint, they were like very low grade D even, and we couldn't pull them out. But we caught a few of them that actually are very interesting and you can hear pretty well. So
Nice.
We'll present those to you. First off, we're going to go through some photographs I want to show you that we took with our IR steel frame 35mm. Here's the first one, and we're bringing this to your attention because this is basically.
That's pretty creepy.
Okay, see this right here?
That's the mirror.
That's the mirror. This was taken from a distance, so it also caught your dad's picture in it. Okay.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? But the table's way over here, your table, right where it's sitting. This table, on the other hand, is sitting out right here. And you can actually see through the person's legs. And he's sitting there. And then you also got two more figures behind.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the first anomalous picture that just seemed out of place to us. Okay, go ahead to the next picture. Now here's the same picture. No table. This is Bob. Nobody there. No couch. No table. But yet it was just snapped one right after the other. So the first one you saw that ghostly table, the ghostly man sitting on the back of some kind of a couch with his legs on it, and then the next frame you'll see.
Look like he was in a bar stool or something.
Bob.
Like that.
Now these frames, because I was the one that was taking these particular photos, just so you have a quick idea on how fast it was, that the first photo appeared between where Bob showed up was only a matter of about 6 seconds.
Okay, now this is very strange. This is a picture of inside of somebody's mouth.
Yeah.
Now, neither Mark nor me nor Jeff took pictures up close of our mouths, of the inside of our mouths. You both got goatees. This
That's
has
not me, it's
very
blonde.
this is very light, hairy type of thing
Blonde.
here.
Wow.
And there's just a tongue
What in the world?
and teeth and a mouth, and it's very close in. Okay,
Yeah.
and we'd have no idea where that came from, but it was in the series that we shot in this house. This here is definitely an anomaly that suggests to me a paranormal activity. These are almost like phantom streams, or what they would call ectoplasmic streams. And the reason we know that it's not due to light is because it would have bent on the glass. If it was a reflection, it would have bent on the glass. This goes straight across, and it doesn't bend anywhere. It's just you're gonna see a little child's body pass right about chest level. We have it on video.
Right through.
You can see her. She moved very fast. I almost missed her because it was like a real quick little cloud in the dark. It was very dark. So I showed it slow motion in the original capture, in the original film lighting, and then I added color correction, lighting enhancement on the video, so that we could bring it out. Now the next video, before I play this for you, this is where I had to slow it down, and it is the little girl or a little boy. It looks like the profile of a face, just briefly passing by your chest, and it's about chest level, so it would make them about this high.
Wow.
And you can actually see off to the side their movement just a little bit. and then you see your arm as I'm panning, and then you see them pass, because the camera caught up with them. Okay, so go ahead and play.
There it was.
Okay, so now.
Or it looked like it did.
Okay, so now we're gonna want to play this a couple of times. So now here's the slow motion color change to try to enhance it. You'll see it come. You'll first see a little bit of movement right there, and now it's gonna come right past through here.
Oh,
yeah,
wow,
there it is.
There it is. Holy
see it?
That's pretty creepy. Yeah, that's real creepy.
Wow.
This is a man's voice, and he says, "Help me come. Help me come."
The woman, you're right to speak with me.
Did you hear it?
Yep.
I'm not here to...
Okay. A high. This is a grade A EVP, best you can catch. This is a spirit saying to us as investigators, "I can see that you're not spirits." Something to that effect. Anyway, go ahead and hit that.
Hello? Hello? Testing.
Whoa, man.
Yep.
Whoa.
Okay, play it one more.
That just gave me instant chills, man.
Whoa, I gotta turn it down again. Whoa.
Now go ahead and play it again.
Feels goosebumps already.
This is
Wow.
before any of the actual EVP sessions began. I was testing the recorder when this
This
came
was just
on.
coming in the house, basically.
Hello? Testing.
Yeah, so they say that they sold this. They were saying this to us as we were practically setting up our testing our equipment to making sure everything was functioning before we even started the investigation. Now
I can tell you're not spirits.
we're going to unravel the mystery of why they weren't very happy, or at least some of them weren't very happy. Some of them that were here were actually quite happy that we were here, but there were others here. Corporal Case or something like that was the name of it, but it's a demon. That's his title. He went by Corporal something. I can't remember what it was, but I couldn't bring it out enough to actually so you could hear it. I could barely make it out even with headphones. Okay. I believe this is not the whole one. Where's the ghost? It says, what we did catch on the Ghostbox, that really... Right here. This was caught on the Ghostbox, but also on the recorder. So go ahead and play We Can't, It's the Blood.
Why are you here?
Okay, now what they said is we can't. Then you hear it's the blood, and then you hear it more pronounced. It's the blood. They're covered. Now I'm saved.
Wow.
That's powerful. You have no idea how powerful that capture is for verifying certain spiritual truth.
Hello? Hello? Testing. Hello? Hello? Testing.
your name Sarah?
Yeah, what would be totally cool now is I ran into some demons while trying to out this investigation stuff. The one thing I want to run into is a heavenly angel. Not a fallen angel, but I want to run into an actual angel of light.
Why are you here?
Company. Did you hear that?
Yep. Who are you growling at?
No. Yes and no. We had a woman.
That's really weird. Right before you started growing, I could have sworn I heard a noise right behind me in here.
Do you need something from us? You need our help.
Is it following me?
Are you following Chuck? Is your name Sarah?
Yeah, what would be totally cool now is I ran into some demons while trying out this investigation stuff. The one thing I want to run into is a heavenly angel. Not a fallen angel, but I want to run into an actual angel of light.
Why are you here?
Company. Did you hear that?
Yep. Who are you growling at?
No. Yes and no. We had a woman.
That's really weird. Right before you started growing, I could have sworn I heard a noise right behind me in here.
Do you need something from us? You need our help.
Is it following me?
Are you following Chuck?